Hello, beautiful people. You're welcome to our channel again today. And if you're watching us for the first time, please do wait to subscribe to our page to get notification each time we drop a new video. Yes, for those who watch us for the first time, my name is Henry. I'm a Nigerian. I'm here to bring to you travel abroad opportunities. I'm not a visa agent, so please take note so that you will not fall prey to scammers. In today's video, we'll be talking about some countries in the Europe, precisely in the Schengen countries you can move in via study come this year, 2025. And in these countries, in these countries you have high visa acceptance rates. That means when you gain admission in any of these countries or any of the universities in these countries, then you have a high rates of visa acceptance. That's granting your visa. And don't forget that these countries are based on our own analysis, based on our own research. You can equally do your own research, add to what you have done, and find out for yourself. So let's talk about the first country on our list. The first country on our list here is what? Netherlands. Netherlands. Why do we choose Netherlands as the first country? In the Netherlands, when you apply for admission or for a particular program and you get admission and you have been admitted, you are not the one that will apply for the visa for yourself. Yes. It is the school that gave you admission that will apply for the visa for you. What is required of you is the school will provide you with a blockchain account where you have to pay, what is it called? You have to pay your first tuition deposit, your insurance fee, your cost of living, and your visa fee. Once you pay, then the school will apply for the visa for you. And after applying, they will now send you documents which you are going to use to now book an appointment with the embassy in your country to get your temporary residence permit. Then from there you move to the Netherlands. So that's why we consider them as one of the countries with high rates of visa acceptance, because you don't have to pass through the stress of applying and taking all those kind of things. The school do everything for you. They just send you the documents and you go to the embassy, book an appointment, and get your temporary residence permit. So the second country on our list here is what? Lithuania. Yes, why Lithuania? Lithuania, when you apply equally, you have they have also high visa acceptance rates. But for my brothers from the African countries like Nigeria, Ghana, and Cameroon and other countries, the problem they might encounter is of two types. One is that you must do double legalization. That is, you get your police character or police report, then you have to legalize it here, then send it to the Lithuania embassy in Lithuania, where they have to equally legalize it, then send it back to you, of which before you can now package it with other documents and to apply for your student visa. Then secondly, problem that they can encounter is people from Nigeria or from Ghana or Cameroon cannot apply for this particular temporary residence permit, because what they give is temporary residence permit, not like a student visa. You cannot apply for this permit or visa from Nigeria or Ghana or Cameroon. You have to move to countries like Singapore, Turkey, Philippines, United Arab Emirates, or South Africa to apply for this particular visa. That is your temporary residence permit for Lithuania. So aside these two challenges, if you get admission in this particular country, you have high rate of having your visa granted. Let's talk about the third country is Switzerland. Switzerland is cheap in terms of tuition fee. Yeah, it's cheap in terms of tuition fee, and but you can't move with your family in Switzerland. Just like in Netherlands, you cannot move with family or spouse on a student visa. That's another thing again you should consider. You cannot move with your family or spouse on a student visa. But if you gain admission, the chances of getting your visa approved is it has a high rate too. So think of Switzerland. Then another school on our list is Italy. Yeah, most of our African brothers are in Italy studying. Yes, because Italy has a lot of universities that accept international students, and equally they have what we call low tuition fee in Italy. Low tuition fee. So consider Italy also. Make your own research and add to what I've said, and you find yourself in Italy. Another school here we have is Spain. Spain also is a good place with friendly budgets, low tuition fee. So one who is thinking of moving to Europe should also consider Spain, universities in Spain. Then another place we should think of again is Portugal. Yeah, Portugal has a high rates of visa acceptance. Portugal, and one interesting thing about Portugal is that when you get admission in Portugal, some schools, let me say, some schools in Portugal will allow you to pay your tuition deposit or tuition fee instrumentally. You can pay them in 10 installments. Imagine if your tuition fee is like 2,000 euro, and you ask to pay them in 10 installments. That means in every month you are paying like 100 euro. Imagine that. And most schools in Portugal does so. So it's that's one of the interesting part about Portugal. So you can equally check that again. And while checking, also know that Portugal requires legalization of your documents. You have to legalize all your documents. Then let's talk about another country again on our list, Finland and Denmark. Yes, Finland and Denmark. In Finland, you can get scholarships in Finland. Some can be 50%, some can be 100%. You understand? But one thing about Finland is that they have a high tuition fee. You can see like 10,000, 12,000 euro per a program. That's by program. So, but if you meet to the requirements, you have high rate of visa acceptance too in Denmark. But one thing about them is that is about their high tuition deposits. Yeah, tuition deposits. So you should consider these countries. And when you have the requirements, it's as easier to move in when you have your money with these aforementioned countries. So if you want to apply, I'll ask you to start now because some schools are already open for international students in these countries, like in Portugal, some schools are open, and in Finland, some schools are open, and what again? Lithuania too, some schools are open. I think I have done a video about that in my previous video, and I'll also be bringing about some schools in Finland and some schools in Portugal that you can also apply that are open for admission for international students. I wish you the best of luck as you choose to apply. But take note, if you want to really move this year, 2025, make sure you apply to different schools in different countries. It will give you an edge. Yeah, it will give you an edge. Don't pack your eggs in one basket. You don't rely on a particular country or any particular school. Maybe endeavor to apply, like for example, you can come to Italy to 2 schools, you go to Finland, 1 school, you go to maybe Lithuania, 1 school, all of these things. I know you might be wondering, how can I apply for all these schools? Because some of them might require you to pay application fee. Yes, it is worth paying if you really want to move abroad. If you don't want to move abroad, the goal is to Jabba and maybe from there start a life. Yes, and begin a life. And I wish you success. And when you do this, don't forget to come back to our channel to share your testimonies. And keep on watching our video, subscribing, sharing with your friends, and sharing with your friends because it might be of great, it might help them too. Those who have been inspiring or have been looking for a way to move abroad. See you in our next video.